I want that big orange Buddha up there.
Okay. Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
This is our second edition of Live at Lively. I'm Julia, so if you're following along at home, you're probably at facebook.com/JuliaMarieYoga. We're here at Lively Athletics in downtown Oak Park, and I'm joined with Adrienne. Anything you want to say, Adrienne?
No, I'm sore and she's going to kill me, I know it.
Okay. No, it'll be good. We are doing a lot of core. So we only have lunch break, which means a few minutes, about 25. So we're going to get it all done. Okay, awesome, cool. We're going to start in tabletop after I get my hair out of my face. All right, so align your wrist creases with the top edge of your mat. Let your knees be about hips width distance apart, and then right away I want you to press the tops of your feet down into the mat. You're going to start to feel the space below your belly button kind of turn on fire a little bit. So that fire space, acknowledge it, be aware of it. We're going to come back to it quite a bit during class. On your next inhale breath, cow pose. Tailbone comes high, belly low, lift your chest, perhaps your chin. If that hurts your neck, don't worry. Exhale, cat. Tuck your tail, draw your belly in, that fireplace, draw it in even more, and then push the ground away. Inhale, cow pose. Again, if your chin doesn't want to lift, no problem. Don't lift it. Exhale, cat. Tuck in around. Breathe in, cow pose. Breathe out, cat. Now come into a neutral spine. And then tuck your toes. Hover your knees just an inch. Traction your knees forward, the heels of your hand back. You'll notice that your belly button starts to draw in towards your spine. Option to stay right here. If you want to add a little more juice with your knees hovered, we'll do 3 rounds of cat-cow. Inhale, cow pose, belly low, heart high. Exhale, cat. Push the ground away. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Stay strong. One more, cow. Cat. Neutral spine, and then just tap your knees down, undo your toes. We'll take a little wrist stretch. So with your left palm, place the back of your hand down on the mat, palm face up, and then slightly shift your hips back so you feel an opening through your wrist. Should feel really, really good.
It's really good.
And then the other one. Hips come slightly back. One side might feel a little different than the other. That's okay. Both palms down. Down dog. So let your chest come towards your legs first, and then start to peel open your legs. Little petals. You can move into your ankles, lift up onto your toes. And then settle in. Push the L shapes of your hands down and forward. Feel your arms lengthen, your spine lengthen. And then soft bend in your knees. Use that low belly lift. Walk your hands towards your feet, but try to lift your hips up the entire time. At the back of your mat, ragdoll pose. So bent knees, really bent, and let your chest hang over your legs. Loosen through your arms and shoulders. Let your neck be loose. Open and close your jaw a couple times. Nice, and sweep your arms behind you. So you can either grab a belt or strap from home or interlace your hands. Roll your shoulder heads back so you can start to bring your knuckles over the back of your head. Keep your left leg bent, left ribs stay close to left thigh. Start to straighten out your right any amount. Root through the big toe mount of your right foot. Expose your right arm pit a little bit closer to the ceiling. Drop your head heavy. Then right knee starts to bend. Let your ribs touch your right thigh. Straighten your left leg any amount. If you want more juice, tip some weight back into your toes. Soften through your head and neck. Left knee bends, come back down, and dangle your arms down. In your next inhale breath, crawl forward, plank pose. Push the ground away in plank, and take all of your attention to your pinky toe. A lot of times, we kind of skip into just our big toe mount. I want you to press through all 5 of your toe mounts on each foot and push the ground away. Feel your belly engage in and up, and then pull your chest forward to take some of the roundness out of your upper back so you're strong on both sides, chest and upper back. You're here for 4, 3, 2, hinge forward or knees come down, lower to your belly. Press down through all 10 of your toes, even the pinky toes. Come to a little cobra. Open your chest. Hands stay nice and light. Gaze is down so your neck is nice and long. One more breath. Exhale, chest comes down. Inhale to tabletop. Press back to down dog. Then again, find that real low belly lift. Start to walk your hands back to your feet. Ragdoll pose, back of your mat. You can heel toe your toes together or leave them hips width distance, whatever's more comfortable for your low back. Hands to your hips. Inhale, rise up to standing at the top. Reach all the way up. And thumbs to sternum. So we'll take 3 half sun A's. So we won't go through the chaturanga. We're going to stay at the back of the mat for 3 rounds. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, soft knees and fold. Breathe in, halfway lift, weighten your toes, ribs lift off the thighs. Exhale, fold. You're going forward. I'm not. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold all the way back down. Breathe in, halfway lift, belly draws in, long spine. Breathe out, fold. Push the ground away, rise all the way up. Last time through, fold down. Halfway lift. Fold, root to rise, hands to your chest. So if your feet are far apart, step them back in. And sweep your arms down to frame your toes, reach your arms back. Lift your pinkies up off your seat, so you're in a chair pose. Engage your inner thighs, and draw your low belly up off your hip crease. Nice. Perhaps your pinkies can come a little higher to the ceiling. Whew. Keep all of that engagement. Inhale your arms up overhead. Exhale your hands to your heart, twist to the right, and then bow your elbow either in between your knees or down to the outside of your right knee. Shift your hip creases back. Turn your heart towards your thumb. Let your gaze come up to the ceiling if your neck allows. Keep all this low body activity. Inhale, buoy your chest up to chair pose. Exhale, hands to heart, twist, and bow. So in this prayer twist, you're really heating up your body fast because all of your big muscles of your legs are working. So sit a little lower. We don't have that much time. Nice. Inhale, back to chair pose. Upper body gets light. Exhale, fold. Now walk forward, plank pose. Nice. Root into your left hand. Open up to side plank. So you can either drop your bottom knee or stagger your feet if you need a little more stability. Push the ground away through all 5 of your left fingers. Knit your top ribs in. If your gaze allows, look up. Challenges your balance. One more breath. Right hand comes down. It's your new foundation. Side plank, open up. Again, you can stagger your feet for a little more stability. Totally great. Still get all of the side body work. Gaze up to the ceiling. Reach for something above you. Breathe in. Exhale, left hand comes down. Press back, down dog. Really nice. Lift your right heel up. And find that low belly fire. Lift your left heel till you're on your toes on your left leg. Nice. Lower your left heel. Lift from your belly. Pull your heel up. Nice. 2 more times. Lower your heel. Lift. Lower. Lift. Lower your heel. Now open up so your right heel comes in towards your left glute. Press through your right hand a lot. Inhale, lengthen out your leg. Exhale, knee to chest. So find all that cat back. Pull your knee forward and also hug your heel up into your glutes. Inhale, send your foot back. Exhale, low lunge. So all that cat back, it'll help you clear your foot forward. Place your left knee down. Come on up just with your chest. Your arms stay long at your side. And pull your low belly up off your front hip crease. You're going to feel that center line of your body maintain a lot of integrity. Then sweep your thumbs through the center line and up. Continue to knit your front ribs in. If you want more juice for your side body, you can join your palms overhead, gaze up at your thumbs. Traction your back knee forward, your front heel back. You'll feel your inner thighs engage. Take a breath in. Hands to your heart. Twist to the right. Bow your elbow to your knee. So you can stay right here. Really great twist. If you want to add more juice, tuck your back toes, even the pinky toe. Squeeze your inner thigh to elevate your back knee up off the floor. Nice. So you can stay right here in the prayer twist. If you're feeling really sassy today, you really want to twist it out, extend your bottom hand down to the ground. You can reach your top arms up. Continue to rotate through the ribs. One more breath in. Exhale, hands down. Put your back heel down, heel to heel alignment. Inhale, warrior one. Sweep up through the center line. Reach your hands to the ceiling. Anchor through your back leg. And start to bend into your front knee until you feel a deep stretch through your back hip. Nice. Take a breath in. Hands behind your back. Go into a little back bend. So press your knuckles towards your back heel. Snuggle your shoulder blades behind your chest. Perhaps your chin lifts. Breathe across your collarbones so your upper chest gets wide. One more big breath. And then humble warrior as you breathe out. Bow from your hip crease. Your ribs can stop on your right thigh. You can drop your head. Or bring your shoulder to the inside of your right leg. Continue to push strong through your back leg. Draw your low belly in. Find more depth. Firm up your connection with the floor. Push through your feet. Inhale. The breath takes you back to warrior one. Arms sweep overhead. Exhale, frame your foot. And then pick your front foot up so your knee hovers into your chest. Slow and steady. Bring it back to three-leg dog. Exhale, down dog.
Fell over. Balance is not my strong suit today.
Core helps with that.
Yes, exactly.
Lift your left leg. We're going to do those heel lifts again now, this time on the right. So the movement comes just below your belly button. Lift your heel up, and then press your heel down. Lift it up from the belly, all the way down. Two more. Up and down. Lift and lower. Now open your hip. Press a lot through your left hand to help your ribs square off towards the ground. Lengthen your left leg. And then knee to chest so that cat back, everything draws in. Push the ground away. Pull your heel in and up. Inhale, send your heel back. Exhale, low lunge. Same core strength helps you clear your foot forward. Place your right knee down. And again, pull your ribs in, kind of like you're a zombie. Your arms are just sort of straight and long. And then through the center line, reach up. So tons of integrity in your middle. And with that strength, you can allow your hips to come a little bit farther forward so that the front side of your right hip opens up. Perhaps you cross your thumbs overhead on the other side. Do so again, gaze up. One more breath in. Then hands to your heart, or rotate to the left and bow your elbow down to your knee. So your hips really shouldn't change much. The twist comes from above the belly button. If you want more juice, tuck your back toes. Squeeze your inner thighs to lift your back knee. You'll feel more length from tailbone through crown. Energize your feet towards one another. Zip your low belly off your hip crease. Turn a little farther. Perhaps add the arms. Extend down. And as soon as you touch the ground, reach up away. One more breath. Exhale, hands down, frame your foot. Back heel comes down. Warrior one. Rise up. Push through your back leg. Bend into your front knee. Zip in away from your front thigh through your middle. Warrior one was a nemesis pose for a very long time for me.
Still is. Still learning.
Growing. All the time. Take Take a breath in. Hands clasped behind your back. Opposite thumb on top this time. Come into the back bend. Reach actively through your knuckles towards your back heel. Let that pull your shoulders down away from your ears so you have space to expose your chest to the ceiling. One more. And exhale, bow into humble. Perhaps your thigh stops your ribs. You can hang out there or snuggle to the inside of your thigh. Roll your shoulders, head back so that your knuckles can come over the back of your head. Continue to anchor through your back leg, and that'll help you direct your hips. One more full breath. Inhale, warrior one. As you breathe in, your chest becomes more buoyant. Lift your hands up. Exhale, frame your foot, and right away, hug your knee into your chest. Use all of that activity to push your foot towards the ceiling. Downward facing dog. Big breath in through your nose. Open mouth, let it go. Let's do it again. Gaze forward, travel forward. Halfway lift, neutralize your spine. Forward fold. Feet come together, chair pose. So we'll get some of this out of our shoulders with an eagle. Cross your right elbow underneath your left. Above your shoulder line helps you get around the joint. Backs of hands, grab your thumb or touch your palms. Pull your elbows down. Lift your right leg up and over. So any amount, you can squeeze your thighs together, kickstand your toe, or bind at your ankle. Slide your shoulders down your back. Lift your elbows up to shoulder line. So that fireplace in your low belly, pull it in so that your breath has to stay in your upper back. So we're all about maintaining heat. Come back to chair pose so your knee stays bent. Ooh. Eagle. Left elbow crosses under right elbow. Again, backs of hands, thumb, or palms. Lift your left leg over your right thigh. Squeeze at your thigh. So whether or not your ankle binds, not really a problem. You can just squeeze into your thigh and find the same compression. Again, find that upper back breath. One more full round in and out. Inhale, mountain pose with arms extended up all the way to Urdhva Hastasana. And thumbs to your heart. Nice. So we'll go back into chair with our arms behind our back. So sweep your arms down and then hover your pinkies above your hip line. Press your palms in like you're holding a ball, a basketball maybe above your sit bones. Bend your knees a little deeper. Then come into chair. Send your hip creases back. Then half chair. So your gaze comes down, reach through your fingers, send your hip creases back, get lower, lower, lower. Maybe your ribs want to touch your knees, don't let them. Sit all the way down into boat pose, pop your toes up, reach through your feet, extend your hands forward. Cool, so engage your ankles together. That's going to stimulate the inner leg line and your low belly. So that center line of your body, so strong today. We're here for 4, 3, lift your chest, 2, lower to low boat on 1. Your shoulder blades hover off the earth. We're going to go into that tipsy boat. So imagine there's a steering wheel between your hands. Tip over to the right, left heel comes high. Tip over to the left. Breathe. Right. Left. Center. And release. Oh, you're trying to get it. Not trying to. Come back to yogi breath. Slow and steady. Big breath in through your nose. Lion's breath out your mouth. Stick out your tongue. Nice. Walk your feet in. Brush the backs of your heels with your fingertips. Inhale, bridge pose. Press your feet down and forward. Lift your hip points up in line with your knees. Gather your shoulder blades underneath your chest. Perhaps you interlace your hands. Press through your arms and your feet. Take the weight out of your neck. 2 rounds of breath. The bottom of your exhale, come all the way back down, Supta Baddha Konasana, soles of feet together, butterfly out your knees. Come place a hand on heart, hand on belly. Start to slow down your breath. One more. Hands come to your knees, close them. Hug your knees into your chest. Grab behind your thighs, pull yourself up to a seat, and then step your feet hips width distance, fingertips behind you. We're going to come into a reverse tabletop. So push down through your feet, activate through your palms, lift your hips up. You can keep your chin tucked, especially if this hurts your neck, but if you're feeling okay, perhaps your gaze comes up. Continue to push through the L shapes of your hands. One more breath. Exhale, hips come down, soles of feet together. Baddha Konasana this time with a forward fold. So extend your chest up over the center line of your feet and bow. Perhaps your elbows can help you press your knees out wider. And you can fold any amount from your hip crease. Two more. Last one. Gently rise up. I'm going to take my favorite variation of a forward fold. So, allow your knees to be shallowly bent. Hug underneath your thighs. Start to walk your heels out. You're going to come into a forward fold, but this hug prevents your knees from straightening all the way, so you get a really nice low back release. Allow your chin to tuck. And if you need a little more for your back, you can actually draw your belly in as if you're trying to pull away from your thighs a little bit. Let your neck release, your jaw, your eyebrows. Two more. Bottom of your last exhale, inhale to roll up, cross your ankles, sit up really tall, and your homework is Shavasana. So namaste.
Namaste.
Thanks so much. So we'll be back next week. And if you haven't checked out Lively in downtown Oak Park, you definitely need to. They're awesome people. And we'll see you again. Thank you. Bye.